Meron ka ng kaya nga, di ba, sa pagkakasala, kapag meron kang intention, ano na, the intention of doing evil, the intention of hurting people, andun na yung kasalanan. And many family conflicts start not with shouting, remember this, but with silent resentment, not with betrayal, but with small compromises, not with separation, but with emotional distance. When Jesus says, whoever is angry with his brother or sister will be liable to judgment, the Lord is teaching us that relationships are sacred. Words can wound deeply. Nakakasakit ang mga salita. Nakakasugat ang damdamin. And silence can also be a cause of wound. Silence. Family life is a daily choice to forgive instead of doing good or doing bad, to listen instead of reaching out. It is to choose love even when it is difficult. It is to choose love even when the other is difficult to love. This is the choices that we should do. At yan ang dapat na bunga ng ating pag-attend, pagsimba, pagdasal. Ang bunga ng ating pagdadasal, ang bunga ng ating pagsisimba ay dapat magdulot ng pagmamahal. And Sirach tells us, to none does he give license to sin, but God will never justify anger, pride, or infidelity. But he always gives grace to those who choose to love again. Remember this. The Lord gives his grace, full grace, to those who choose to love again. Holiness in the family is built not on perfection, but on the constant choosing of what is good. Again, the Lord is reminding us of this. And for the young professionals who are here, mga yapis, the challenge of integrity in a compromising world. Those building careers, businesses, and dreams, the Lord's words are very practical. Let your yes mean yes, and your no means no. In the workplace nowadays, it is easy to justify small dishonesty, cutting corners, saying one thing and meaning another, pretending to agree just to gain favor. These are all just small things. Malit lang na bagay yan, Father. Uy, malit na bagay yan, lalaki yan. Pag lumaki yan, nako, hindi mo na masasabing malit na bagay. And Jesus calls us to integrity, wholeness of life. The same person in the church, the same person attending the feast, must be the same person in the office, must be the same person online, must be the same person in private. Hindi yung iba yung persona mo dito sa the feast, iba ang persona mo sa simbahan, pagdating sa opisina, nag-iiba na. Online, ibang tawa na. And this is righteousness. Jesus says, we must surpass that of the scribes of the Pharisees. In other words, do not settle for minimum compliance. Live with authentic conviction. Live with love. Live what the Lord has taught us. Because success without integrity is failure before God. Success without integrity is failure before God. Remember, your career is important, but your soul is more important than your career. And for the youth who are here, guard your heart. to our dear young people, the youth who are here, students, dreamers, Jesus speaks directly to you about the heart. Today's word constantly feeds the mind and imagination, the social media comparisons, impure content, quick emotional reactions, cancel culture, online anger. Again, in the gospel, Jesus reminds us, sin begins in the heart before actions. There are thoughts, and before thoughts, there are choices. Choose the good one. Huwag magpadaig. My dear friends, brothers, sisters, we are not powerless. Sirach in the first reading says, before you are fire and water, stretch out your hand to whichever you choose. So every choices that we do, it's about good or bad. Every click of the mouse is a choice. Every post that we post in social media is a choice. Every relationship is a choice. Every decision about your future is a choice, good or evil. So the message, the heart of the message, my dear sisters and brothers, in these Sunday readings, what is Jesus really asking of us? It is not legalism. It is not fear. It is not perfectionism. But He is asking for a transformed hearts. Christianity is not about avoiding big sins while nurturing small sins, but it is about allowing God to purify our inner life. Because when the heart is right, words become gentle, relationships become faithful, work becomes honest, with integrity, and choices becomes life-giving. Remember this, my dear friends, sisters and brothers. Every choice shapes who we become. In today's reading, let us ask the Lord to this Mass. Lord, may you purify our heart. Help us to choose life. Help us to choose love. And help us to choose you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.